Don't be fooled by the green trees. Months of hot, dry weather have created brown, dry pastures and dried up ponds. This is the scene in Wheeler County, east of Amarillo in the Texas Panhandle. Cattle producer Brett Buckingham has to feed his cows and baby calves. As the cattle search for bits of feed, you can see the dust swirling around their mouths. Normally at this time of year, this pasture is green with plenty of forage for the cattle to eat.
We usually winter some cattle on different pastures where we're using our winter pastures right now, and as we get closer to the fall, we'll probably start culling more cattle as we run out of pasture.
So far, Buckingham has reduced his herd by 30%, and with no winter pasture, he said he may reduce his herd down to about 10% of what he usually runs throughout the winter. Feed is available but expensive, as is the cost to have it shipped from somewhere else.
We usually raise most of our own hay, but this year our summer crops are basically non-existent. We usually will have a little bit of milo, but this year none of it came up, and so we don't have any milo stalks for pasture or grain sorghum to feed, and so we're pretty much out of any commodity that we can raise ourselves. It has to be trucked in.
And the scene is just as dry about 3.5 hours to the south in Lubbock County. Cattle producer Brandon Patchke is baling hay in preparation for what climatologists say will continue to be a dry winter.
We had 1,200 irrigated acres of wheat, and it only made 700 bales, which is not very good. Normally I have enough to sell some feed stores and some dairies, and I probably sold 200 bales too many. I wish I'd have kept all 700 of it.
Although Patchke has not had to sell very many cattle yet, he has spent some money on a vertical mixer. He plans to grind the hay he does have and mix it with other feed to make it last a little bit longer. In addition, he invested in these concrete feed bunks to prevent the cattle from trampling the hay into the ground.
I think just feeding hay out of the ring or whatever, you're going to waste 25 to 30% somewhere in there, and hopefully grinding it and mixing it with some other stuff, we can make it go a little longer and not waste any.
In addition, this region has seen record-breaking heat, which takes a toll on animal health, especially in a region that doesn't have much shade. And although Patchke and Buckingham may have to sell off more cattle, the price does remain pretty good.
The price that's the one bright spot. For the killer cow market and the calf and feeder market, the price has been very good. We're not selling into a poor market. We're just having to sell because of the drought.
In the Texas Panhandle, I'm Erica Goss reporting for Ag Day. In the Texas Panhandle, I'm Erica Goss for the U.S. Farm Report.